Congress is expected to vote this week on billions of dollars of aid for communities devastated by the summer's hurricanes and floods. Lawmakers already months late in approving funds to help small businesses and homeowners after Hurricane Helene and other storms. Scott McFarland traveled to southwestern Virginia and talked with people who lost everything there.
Look, it's taking the whole house.
Amy French escaped as her house was torn off its foundation and washed away in the historic floods after Hurricane Helene in September. French had her granddaughter in her arms and just the clothes on her back.
You worry about storms coming through, things like that, but you never think you'll watch your house just float down the road.
In Damascus, Virginia, near the Tennessee border, a torrent of water from the mountains battered this town. 3 months later, French's former home remains just a plot of debris.
When you lose everything that you have worked so hard to be able to give to your grandkids and your kids, and it's gone.
Though the floods tore up the bridges and the homes seemingly in an instant, it's been the months-long, painful wait for help from Washington that has put so many people at risk of going broke.
Ralph Wilson's diner was gutted.
The water was that deep.
It was that deep.
He's one of more than 60,000 small business owners and homeowners in this year's disaster zones who've applied for emergency federal loans to rebuild and who've been told the U.S. Small Business Administration program is out of cash indefinitely.
Did it surprise you that they said, we can't give you the money?
I'd heard rumors that they were out of money, but I just didn't understand the magnitude of it.
The Small Business Administration warned in October the fund was depleted, and the Biden administration formally requested nearly $100 billion for hurricane-devastated areas, from North Carolina to Georgia to here in Virginia. Yet both parties agreed to leave Washington ahead of Election Day without approving new money.
It's a little bit crazy. I mean, this is why people pay taxes. It's also why they go crazy about government.
U.S. senators from states impacted by this year's disasters are outraged in the closing weeks of a Congress that has regularly flirted with shutdowns and spending impasses for 2 years.
Folks, right now, North Carolina, Western North Carolina, Western Virginia, they want to know that we're here doing our work and that help is on the way.
Ralph Wilson says the delay could cost him employees.
There's probably 10 to 15 that probably won't come back.
Amy French wonders how she and her neighbors could go overlooked.
Do you worry this community's been forgotten?
I do.
Now this week will prove pivotal for any hopes of recovery. For CBS Mornings, I'm Scott McFarland in Damascus, Virginia.